what nobody's talking about is how to get better on camera. And that, in this video, is what I'm here to do. What if I told you guys that the most important tool in your arsenal is not your polisher, it's your ability to shatter the screen. Get out of here, sheet. Width and length. That's all you've got on a screen. That's 2 dimensions. But the depth of our world, we live in a 3-dimensional universe. I'm Nick from Hawk Pro Detailing. My main job is public speaking. And I want to try to help you shatter that sheet and post whatever symbolism I was just going for. I want to help you reach people in your business. Create the depth, the 3rd dimension that we live in every day. Communicate better on camera. And in this video, I'm going to share everything that I know about on-camera presentation skills. I hope you'll listen, and I hope that it helps. Lesson 1, trust me, I'm not making this up. Here's the deal. Did you guys hear that? Trust me, I'm not making this up. Here's the deal. That's how you want to think about things. You wouldn't actually verbatim say it, but you tell yourself that because you want that kind of urgency before you go on camera. Trust me, I'm not making this up. Here's the deal. Here's why you should be watching me. I will not waste 1 second of your time. I'm going to deliver value to you as the customer, as the person on the other side of the screen. I'm going to start by smiling. I'm going to sit up straight. I'm going to make eye contact, and I'm going to deliver whatever it is I have with urgency. My body language is going to be open, and I'm going to think about one person and not a pane of glass that I'm talking to. That pane of glass is not a pane of glass. You're not speaking to 1 million people or 500 people. Literally, one person consumes this at a time. You're talking to one person. Try to smile. You know, if I'm having a rough day, it's really hard to say anything positive if I'm just kind of gloomy. So here's my first trick. It's gonna sound a little crazy and a little corny. Hi everybody, I wanna tell you now how to perform on camera so you can get results with your customers, right? That works. In 3, 2, and 1. If you like shiny paint, this is the video for you. It sounds like the most gimmicky trick ever. Smiling is a universal language. So smile and sit up more straight than you think you should and bring a little bit more energy than would be normal in a conversation. If you smile before you start talking, it's really hard to say something with low energy and really sad. Or I could flex and be like, yo bro, I polish paint. I don't even care, like let's just throw this camera on. I'm trying to make some money today, so. Hey everybody, I want to tell you about this polish, right?
Denied.
When you try to break through that 2 dimension of that screen, you have to punch it up a little bit. The red light is on, it's a little bit of a performance. Try it, guys. And when I talk about depth, do you see that nice depth of field behind me? You don't have to have perfect lighting. My intro was kind of wacky, but I'm trying to reach through that screen and grab you somehow. For example, do you think that me right up against a wall is all that engaging? Or did having that nice depth of field help create a 3-dimensional feeling for you? I'm right up against a wall. I'm casual, I'm cool, I'm supportive. I feel like I'm in my mama's womb. I got my little towel bin right here, my extractor there. I might just take a nap here. But you don't want to see this. This doesn't help you get past that 2nd dimension. So if you can give yourself some depth of field, even if it's your logo behind you, the further away from any wall or car you can stand, the better it's going to look on camera. Be your authentic self and you will reach the people that you're meant to reach. Don't try to be somebody else, okay? That's my best advice to you. I know it's really hard and you feel like you're supposed to be somebody else. I'm never gonna be Scott from Dallas Paint Correction or Larry from Ammo or Luke from Wilson Auto Detailing, and they're never gonna be me. We're all our own people, and the whole goal here is to find your own voice. By the way, it's gonna take a lot of practice, and that's part of how you get good at anything. So if you're willing to work hard and practice this stuff all the time, you'll get better at it, I promise. Speaking of reaching through that flat surface, that flat pane of glass or whatever, did you notice at the top of the video, there were those little sounds like the click of the light? the polisher coming out of the polish holder. These are what they call natural sound. Natural sound helps bring me into the moment, as if it's not a screen, as if I'm there, right? So when you have these natural sound breaks, foam cannon, then you start talking. Anytime you get those natural sound moments that help you bring the person in, that's gonna really help create that third dimension. One thing that's really tough to know is like, what do I do with my hands? It can be really good to have something in your hand. There's something about keeping your hands open that gives your body language like a flowing openness where it's like, I've got nothing to hide. I'm not all closed off like this. It's sort of to some extent what you're comfortable with. One thing that's really hard to do is know what your weird idiosyncrasies are. What are the awkward, nervous things that you do that I could figure out? So if you guys think I know anything about what I'm talking about, I'd love to start coaching some of you guys one-on-one. Now, it doesn't have to just be detailing. I could literally do this for anybody. There's probably lots of people out there who do this. But as critical as I am about paint, Hawk Pro Detailing, we view defects in your vehicle like a hawk views its prey. I see those defects in myself. It's a fault of mine. I'm very critical of myself, of every single piece of dirt and every single scratch on a car. I'm also really good at seeing faults and idiosyncrasies in others. I do believe that I have the heart of a teacher and that I could really help you guys out there. So if anybody's interested, Nick at hawkprodetailing.com. With that said, as I look down, eye contact. None of this stuff, right? I mean, I just did it, but like, I've seen detailers who dart their eyes this way and that. Make eye contact. This is a very intimate thing. You're not on a stage in front of 500 people. This is intimate, and people can see you, and like, you have to be there with them. So don't forget to make eye contact and to remember that you're talking to one person. People can get nervous. I get that that's a huge part of this. The good news is this isn't live for a lot of you guys. So treat that pane of glass like it's grandma or Billy or your good friend. I've given you some basic skills to work with here to be better on camera, which, by the way, is sort of a superpower, and it isn't just about detailing in this digital world. If you like this video, I don't know, you probably like watching car videos, so you should probably click up here and watch me polish some destroyed black paint.